guys, welcome to my channel. Now the brand Japonesque has put a new palette out in the market recently. Now this is what it's called. It's called the Velvet Touch Metals Eyeshadow Palette. Now the first time, I think last year or the year before last, Japonesque had like a baked eyeshadow palette. It had like rich jewel toned eyeshadows and they were crazy pigmented. That is an amazing palette, and that was what, for $45 or $49 maybe, I'm not exactly sure. And they had like 12 eyeshadows. I think I was so impressed with that eyeshadow palette that when I saw this new palette at Ulta.com, on Ulta.com, I really wanted to see if this eyeshadow palette was consistent with the baked eyeshadow palette's quality. And so yeah, I bought it. And this is what the box, this is how it looks. It has like all the colorful kind of a splash of colors here, and then it says also at the back it has 8 eyeshadows. It has like a small color tab with the 8 eyeshadows and the ingredients for each eyeshadow. And it says that these eyeshadows can be used both wet and dry, and all of them are buttery rich finish both for day and night. And it says that these are actually, it says right here, these are richly pigmented satin shades. Now I paid $34 for this eyeshadow. Let me just double check that. Yes, I paid $34 for these eyeshadows, and there are 8 eyeshadows in this palette, and the total weight that comes up to 12 grams, that is 0.42 ounces. So if you break it down, 0.42 ounces for 8 eyeshadows comes up to 0.05 ounce. That is a very good amount of product. That's nearly like a full size if you ask me, because max eyeshadow is 0.05 ounces and Makeup Geeks is around 0.06 ounces. So yeah, so this is the actual palette. Let me show the actual packaging. It just says Japonesque, and at the back it doesn't have the list of ingredients, so if you happen to dispose the box, you will not have a list of ingredients for reference. I think you just have to check the Ulta website. Now this product is available at Ulta's website and at Amazon. Now I think Ulta stores also carry them, because the palette, the baked eyeshadow palette that I bought 2 years ago or the last year, it was available in the Ulta store, so I'm assuming this must too. So yeah, and this palette is made in Taiwan. So this is, it doesn't come with a mirror, it's just a cardboard packaging, good sturdy cardboard packaging. And these are the colors. As you can see, all of them are satin shades. All of them have some amount of shimmer in them, but they are not overly, they don't catch the light very much, but they are definitely richly pigmented. Now I have like a two-toned eyeshadow look. This side I have like a warm toned one. I have this gold shade in yellow gold in the inner corner, and then I have these two shades in the center of the lid and the outer corner, and I have this looks black, but this is a very rich brown red kind of a shade. So I have it in the crease, and then on this eye I have this beautiful dirty green, olive green kind of thing in the inner corner, and then I have this emerald green all over the eyelid and in the outer corner of the lid, and then in the crease I have this beautiful blue. This is all I have. And yeah, you can see, although they don't have a lot of shimmer, you can definitely see the color and the pigment of all of the eyeshadows coming through. You can definitely see the gold and the copper. Then you can see the green and the blue. So these are really good. I'm really impressed. I'm happy with this eyeshadow palette actually. So let's get into the swatches. All of them are like parallelly arranged in an angle. So they do not have a name from what I can see. They only have like a number which it says which eyeshadows which number, so it is kind of confusing. So let's just go by the shade description. So this is a blue shade. Now I know it doesn't look much with the swatch, but with and eyeshadow brush, it doesn't present any problem. It works really well with an eyeshadow brush. And then this is, I know the swatch is not very impressive, but when you use a brush, these are pretty impressive. They don't give you any trouble. They just go on easily, they blend easily. They are very pigmented. Let's see the emerald green. So that's the emerald green. Then this is such a unique shade, guys. This is like a green. This is like an antique gold with some green in it, and this does not look muddy on my skin tone, and I was so happy about it, because usually dirty greens and olive greens, the original, the true color does not show up on my skin tone. It looks very dirty, but this, you can definitely see the very that old gold green in it. You can definitely see it on my skin tone. So let's see this. These two look very similar, but this is like cranberry shade and this is a copper shade. It's the cranberry shade. This is a copper shade. Then the last two are the gold and the peachy champagne. Let's do the peachy champagne. So peachy champagne. Here you have the gold. It's more like a mango yellow gold. It's very pretty. So yeah, those are all of the 8 shades. I know the swatch look very plain. That is because these are satin shades, not metallic shades. They're not meant to catch light, but for being satin shades, they are very pigmented, and after blending and after like blending and all the touching up, at the end of the day, they do not look muddy, which I'm very impressed about. So yeah, the places where you applied various different colors, you can definitely see the difference. Like you can see the yellow and then the cranberry. Of course, the cranberry and the copper are like red toned, so they kind of blend together and you can't tell the difference. But here you can see the blue, the green, and then the and this old gold, that olive toned gold shade. So these do not look muddy, and they definitely retain their original pigment, and they blend well. They are very soft and buttery. They're not like they don't have too much of a slip when you touch the eyeshadows, but performance wise, I think these are like 8+. So I highly recommend this, guys, this eyeshadow. So this is probably for someone who does not like a lot of like shine and a foil look, but yet if you like if you want jewel toned colors with some depth but yet have like a satin finish, this is definitely a good choice, I think, if you are someone who likes those kinds of eyeshadows that have deep rich jewel tone pigmentation but are not very flashy, and they're not very foiled but yet perform well. So yeah, in that case, I think this would be a great choice. So I 100% recommend this eyeshadow palette, and I'm happy with the purchase. So yeah, you guys, for $34, I think $34 8 eyeshadows is a little bit expensive if you ask me, but Japonesque is a prestige brand, so that is usually the pricing of prestige brands. Around 8 shadows, it would be $34. Like for example, Too Faced have the 9 shadow tins, eyeshadow palette in tins, which are like $39. So yeah, so this is usually the pricing of prestige brands, but these are good ones. This is a great eyeshadow palette and I really like it, and I recommend this palette. So yeah, you guys, I think we've touched on everything that I wanted to talk about. So yeah, we've come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and please give this video a thumbs up if you like watching it, and please subscribe. Bye.